What the fuck is that?
So, uh, America Ferrera has defended her Barbie monologue,
Oh
but in the
god, that
most
was the worst part of the movie.
It's
yeah,
funny
but in
because
the
we were just talking about how you should never listen to actors, and that's a perfect segue into this topic, wasn't it?
that is exactly why I chose it. We got another two topics to go to as well, but no, I
What's
chose this.
worse is how many women have owned it. That's what scares me. It's like,
Well, but it's
yikes.
this kind of rhetoric that she spews here as to why, and you'll see it's laughable. But you're right, Tom. So many people have gone, yeah, this is amazing. You go, girlfriend, all that kind of shit. Um, so basically, she sat down with the New York Times, and the New York Times asked her, the first time you saw Gloria's now incredibly popular speech, how did you feel, basically? And she goes, it definitely felt like an important moment, but Gloria was shining from the very beginning.
Oh,
Sure, fine. She represents this quest for the permission to express yourself. She has to play the role of a mom and of a responsible career woman while hiding everything she loves underneath the corporate suit, being what she thought she needed to be. From the moment we meet her with her pink sneakers on to her getting to drive in that car chase, there was so much wish fulfillment and release for somebody who's been repressing so much.
In other
It's that
words, she
damn
had a job,
patriarchy.
is what we're saying here.
That's the patriarchy. That's the patriarchy.
mm.
And you know what's funny about that, right? Is if you let a man provide for you, if you're a woman and you let a man provide for you, you'll be better, you'll be happier in life. I've never understood why women, side note, let me just go off on a tangent. I've never understood why women, all this strong independent bollocks, you're not independent. All you're doing is working for another man, a boss, a manager, a CEO, someone that literally doesn't care about you at all to earn some money and not have any fulfillment in your life. Whereas you could work for your husband, right? He could provide for you and you could have fulfillment in your life. You could literally just, yeah, sure, you could build a family, you could build a home, you could raise something, you could do something with your life, which actually provides greater meaning and further value down through generations. But no, you've been sold a fucking lie of feminism, where actually what you want to do is be strong and independent, where you're not actually independent at all. You're just going to work for some dipshit boss that doesn't even care about you. If I was a woman, I would much prefer the alternative of working for a bloke that actually cares about me and loves me, right? I don't understand why women have just subscribed to this pathetic fucking belief. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Did you guys see the Twitter post of the girl who she was a feminist and she went out on a date with like a guy's guy?
Yeah, we covered that.
Yeah, and she was talking about how she loved it. Yeah, reminds me of that.
Yeah, we covered that. It's incredible. Absolutely amazing. So she goes, the monologue felt so right for Gloria. Yes, it breaks the Barbies out of their moment, but it's also the natural breaking point for Gloria, where she has to say what she's discovering on this journey. I recognized that it was a big moment and that it needed to work, but it also didn't work independent of her entire search for more freedom for herself. You get more freedom by, having some more, purpose in your life.
That is the problem with this movie as a whole. The whole message of the last half of the movie was completely fucked. It does not understand itself. And that speech, the more I think about it, is so indicative of the whole film. And again, I just say this as a man looking at women going, if you are a woman and you say, oh my God, yes, you go queen, or yes, queen, or yes, that's how we feel, then it's like, you need some fucking help. Because that woman is a very confused fucking woman. She should know what she wants in life. She has her situation in life already, right?
Yeah.
The movie gets muddled in its fucking message by the end, right? There is nothing in that movie that says the perfect message of the movie could be Barbie can be anything. Guess what? This Barbie just might want to be a mom.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing wrong with that. See, and that's the problem with the
Yeah.
movie, is it just couldn't let that be the fucking message, right? It had to be this whole like men versus women thing and drudge up all the shit that we're dealing with right now. And I stand by this. A lot of people have said that, well, you just don't understand the movie. No, I totally understand the movie. The movie is confused with itself.
The writer didn't understand the movie.
Yeah, like just as much as this fucking long ass 5 minute, I think somebody timed it. It's like 3.5 to 4.5 minutes, something like that. I can't remember which speech that she gives. that supposedly snaps these Barbies out of this fucking phase that they are ignoring what put them in the phase in the first place on top of it all. And then at the end, there's the extra FU on top of it. But anyway, go ahead. Sorry, Nate. I'm just, this movie pisses me off.
Oh, it gets better. You just wait. So the actress was then asked for her thoughts on the discourse that some believe Gloria's speech oversimplifies feminism. We can know things and still need to hear them out loud. It can still be cathartic. Check this out, guys. This will piss you off. There are a lot of people who need Feminism 101. Whole generations of girls who are just coming up now and who don't have words for the culture that they're being raised in. So, well, one, for starters, you're literally being raised in a feminist culture, so fuck off. Secondly, also, boys and men who may have never spent any time thinking about feminist theory. Good. Keep it that way. Men and boys should not be thinking about feminist theory remotely.
Nope.
Not at all. Not even 1 minute of time should be spent on feminist theory. And girls being raised in it, whole generations of girls, you're just indoctrinating them into toxicity. They're going to have no fulfillment in their life. They're going to be absolute, just getting cats, into their late 30s. And they're going to go, shit, actually, I probably should have had a child. Yeah, you probably should have done. Your body clock's now fucked you. You've been sold a lie. Anyway, hand it on over to you.
Well, and again, I don't want to... I get where you're coming from, H, and I'm not saying that a lot of women mean for that to happen, but unfortunately, this society has forced a situation on both hands of both sexes to where they've even tried to make us feel embarrassed for being straight, right? Like we're supposed to feel bad about that even, right? And it's to a point where men don't even feel comfortable working with women, let alone asking them out on a date anymore. And I don't know if you guys saw this post I put on Twitter, it was like 2 weeks ago. But it was this one chick who, I don't know which one, it may be similar or whatever, but the one that I posted was just this chick who's like freaking out because this guy paid for everything on a date and she was like swooning and shit. Yeah, and I'm like, just imagine if this motherfucker opens a door for her ass. Like, guess what? You just said it. Women have always run this game. Wars have been fought over women, right? Men have generally always treated women like higher members of society. And then all of a sudden, you guys decided you wanted equality and you got it, and now you don't like it.
Voting rights, being
able they don't have equality because they don't have the draft in the States.
That's the other sad part is, it's more equity than it is equality. Yeah.
Well, and I mean, there's laws specifically written to give ladies a leg up, but that's an entirely other conversation. I mean, it's beyond that. It's this new equity bullshit that they're pushing with the neo-Marxist messaging that's not helping out. So, yeah, I mean, it's true. I mean, ladies definitely have a distinct advantage, but they always have. It's just, it's now, instead of being equal, it's being more equal, which is a concept that was introduced in a lot of literature that most of you probably did. Well, many, I'm not going to say here or this audience, many people have not read. So,
yeah. Come on, Andre, you've got kids. You don't want to raise them in this bollocks, do you? So come on, what's your thought?
No, not at all. It's true in terms of like feminism. The last thing that, like, I think that the movie Barbie is actually incredibly toxic and incredibly dangerous because it only sends a message that is going to send the young girl who take that to heart into lifelong misery and unhappiness. Because you're entirely right. I mean, that's what feminism is, what it started out as. It was invented basically by dudes who decided, you know what, if we get women working too, we're going to double the workforce and double the tax and get so much more money. It's going to be so profitable. So let's induce feminism here. Let's con all the women. That's kind of like what happened. And the ideology, it's horrendous. It's grown worse and worse and worse. Now, in in the most modern iteration, it's even anti-women because you've changed the definition of it. And the speech in that movie was absolutely painful, pathetic, pathetic, ridiculous. I was like, I don't know what kind of reality or what fantasy world that speech has been meant to fit in, and if any woman at all is able to recognize herself in some of it, well, guess what? So can most dudes. It's called having a job. And the stuff about you have to make excuses for the man. What fucking bullshit is this? What manipulative, lying bullshit? I mean, I was so pissed off at that movie. It's one of the most dangerous movies for society I've seen. I mean, it might as well have like presented by Klaus Schwab at the beginning of it. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on then, Nick.
So, well, all right. Let me say this. I had an ex, and this is rare. This is very, very rare. She's a huge Barbie fan, and she refused to go see the movie. But she's one of those rare people that she does not agree with women being in power, being president, being a boss, or anything like that. Those women actually do exist out there. She is all about the man is supposed to be the leader, and the woman is supposed to be the one who's supposed to take care of the kids and the house and all that sort of stuff. And that's what she's pretty much done in her previous marriage for like 16, 18 years or however long it was. And so those old school type women still exist out there, but this modern day feminism thing is just, changing that whole thing to where women, survive on your own, and all this sort of stuff, and be independent. And then, just like you said, then they get older, they're, that they get to the age where they can't have kids anymore. Then they feel like their life has no meaning and they missed out, and all sorts of stuff like that. And then they end up becoming very depressed and turn into the cat lady,
Yeah, they become angry misandrous and just pass it on to the next generation.
Yep, exactly.
They fucked up their own lives, and then they impart that ideology onto the next generation to fuck up their lives.
And they think that this feminism is a thing that is helping women, but ultimately it's destroying women.
Yeah. Yeah, it's making people have never been more miserable.
Yeah.